Hey guys, I'm Tyrone and welcome back to another excellent episode of Harrison Family Farm. It's a chilly Saturday here on the farm, but I got a few things I need to get done. As you may or may not know, it's time for us to move our gates. We set up their temporary fence in preparation to be moving them about the farm last week's video, and so now it's time to get them moved to a new location again. So that's something we need to get done, and there's a few other things we need to get to as well. And so yeah, I'm just now starting my day. I know last week I was a bit under the weather. Well, this week I am too, but for a whole different reason. So yeah, I'm getting a late start. It's probably like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're gonna get after it anyway. So without further ado, let's get into something. All right, guys, so the first thing on my agenda, like most days, is to check on the cows, see what they got on the ground as far as shade that I want to pick up and try to preserve before they step on it and start urinating and defecating on it. And then after that, we'll get into some other things. But I will admit, the last bale of the 3 bales that I bought, and I was complaining to you guys about a week or 2 ago. Hey, Duke. It has lasted a bit longer, a few days at this point. And so I'm actually happy about that, because a bale lasting a week is not what I'm accustomed to. So I'll show you guys. But so yeah, they still got a little bit left, and happy to see that, just because like I said, those bales were the same price that I had been paying for much larger bales, and they weren't lasting nearly as long, about half the amount of time I think it is. It's been on average anyway. So we get in here with them, see if I can't get this, or what they got on the ground anyway, picked up. Look, Jay's waiting to greet me. There's Beyonce. These cows got a bad habit of moving this this bell ring, and so they're right at the point where they're about to have it against this hop fence. And they're gonna start shocking themselves, and then they'll be scared to eat a while. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me see if I can zoom in. That might have been too much. Can you see the wire right there? And then just how close it is. That's maybe a half an inch at best. So yeah, I don't know why they want to push it around, why they can't just eat from it where it is. Because I think we started actually like right here. That's what I want to say. And they've pushed it down there. Now, mind you, it is on the slope, but it also has been because of their assistance. So yeah, see if we can pick some of this up. I might try to move it a little bit away from that wire, just so they don't be bothered, because once they get popped, they'll not want to eat for a while, or just be turned off from trying to eat because of that. So let me see what I can do, and I'll check back in. That's about as good as y'all getting out of me. That joke is heavy. Now that we got the cow situated, excuse me. Now that we got the cow situated, I'm gonna get a leash. Same leash you saw me guys move the other day. And that way I can tie up that female goat, and then I'll use the rope that's already on the male goat and tie him up somewhere, and then get to moving their fence. So it should be fairly easy. I'll show you guys here in a sec where I plan to move them to. Just give them the back half of what they currently have, And so I should only have to move a small portion of the fence to do so. At least that's my plan. We'll see if it works out that way. So I'm gonna get what I need and we'll get over there with them. Well, howdy goats. You guys ready for some new land? You guys wanna say hello? All right, guys, so this is the area they were in or been in. As you can see, they cleaned it up pretty good for the most part. I don't know if those twigs come through or those plants come through well. Same thing here. Also, if you guys remember, there's a lot of wild onion in here. They're taking all that down as well. And so, yeah, I'm good with moving them to this next part, which, like I said, is going to be right behind where they are now. Oops. So this is the area we're giving them next. This all up in here, and they should do well. And so my game plan is to just take this mesh fence that, where's my finger, right there, and then from this corner here bring it to meet the fence back here. So that's the game plan. All we got to do now is execute. So that's what we're about to do. All right, guys, there we have it. Only thing we got to do next is get our tenants moved, and yeah, be good to go. Wasn't too bad at all. So I'm gonna get them in there and let them do what they do. Definitely didn't want to do that. stumps. But no, you want to get over there with your honey. Starting to think I'm seeing that female goat's teats more, but for those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, you know that doesn't always have to mean anything. So yeah, I think they're happy. You guys saw I brought the house and the water over here too, so they are ready set. And I'm not wasting any time, getting right to the job at hand too. Sorry if it's windy. But now I'm gonna actually energize the fence, or find a way to energize. I think I'm gonna just latch onto that hot wire we ran last weekend, because if you guys remember, I didn't move the opposite end of the fence, or as you guys just saw, I didn't move the opposite end of the fence. So I'm just gonna take this, it was on one end, energizing it, and put it on this other end, which is down here. And so we'll energize it that way. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the goats. I guess I'm gonna get this fence energized right quick, and I'll check back in a bit. Hey guys, just figured I'd check back in. It's actually the evening now. Hey girls. And just to be honest, I haven't done much today. Like I said earlier, I wasn't feeling that well. I don't know what it is about toothaches and stomach aches. They seem so small, but those two things seem to be debilitating. At least for me. You guys let me know if it's different for you. But yeah, I didn't really go into it earlier, but I ate something that didn't agree with my stomach and last evening. And ever since then, it has been pretty rough for your boy. So yeah, I think when I recorded last, just a minute ago, we got the goats together or whatever. And I've been inside laying down, in and out of sleep, trying to get back, or, you know, just been on the mend essentially ever since. So didn't get to do nearly as much as I had hoped to do. And then the kind of bad part about that is I think tomorrow's going to be a rainy day. Not 100% sure, but I know precipitation is at least in the forecast. So we'll see. There's Duke. I don't know if I showed you guys him this week. Hey, buddy. Oh, but yeah, he's actually been doing well. I guess the alone time has been give and take, in the sense that he doesn't have to compete for food or anything, and he hangs out and chills without being bothered. But then I think sometimes he gets lonely, because I see him barking at the girls a lot sometimes. But yeah, guys, I would just want to turn the camera back on real quick, check in with you guys, show you guys everybody. There's Beyonce and Jay. Up to no good as always. You gonna say hi? Well, yeah, she's pretty sweet. She's a pretty sweet girl. And then I don't know if you guys hear the goats in the background. They're enjoying their new piece of land that we gave them earlier. Thanks for you guys' help. But yeah, they seem to be doing well up there. And as always, I got more hay to pick up. I don't know why the the cows. I don't know why they have to just put it on the ground. Like, they can't eat it inside the ring. They got to pull it out, leave it on the ground, step on it, poo on it, and essentially just ruin it. Why? I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get this hay picked up as always, and then I'm gonna get everybody else fed, and I'll probably check back in with you guys tomorrow. We'll see what the weather brings us and see if we can't get something a little bit more adventurous done then. So until then, peace. Will you stop? Move, Jay. Move. Don't say I never did nothing for you, Beyonce.
Some kind of butterfly, baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're gentle and wind and rain. Some kind of butterfly.
Not always friendly either. Good morning, friends. So it is now Sunday, and just getting up and getting moving. It's been a sluggish day. I am feeling a bit better, but not quite 100%. But I will say that after not eating really at all yesterday, I ate just a little bit before I picked up my dinner a bit. I woke up so hungry. So what I'm about to do now is get some breakfast started for myself and the rest of the fam, and then see what we can get into before it starts raining. Like I mentioned to you guys yesterday, I was just taking a peek at the animals. There's Jay, and I don't know if you guys can see off in the distance the goats, but they're back there moving around, eating and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna get dinner started for the family, myself, and then see if I can't get out there and tend to those animals, and then get into something today before the rain gets here. So I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm headed down here to check on the goats. As you guys know, they have been in their new little spot or area overnight now. And so just want to check on them, see how they're doing, and see any progress that they've made. And then also let you guys see them. So yeah, they look to be doing well, really well. Making some progress, no doubt. Hey guys. They're not much for talking. But yeah, as you can see, they've gotten started. I know it's kind of hard to see on camera, but yeah, they're getting after the job at hand, or the task at hand. So I really like moving them around like this. It helps me. Obviously, the biggest call out is I don't have to feed them hay, but it also keeps the grass and weeds down in areas so I don't have to cut it with the tractor and the brush hog, which is super helpful. And then it also allows them to fertilize it. So whether that's through their manure, through their urine, or whatever the case may be, they're putting those natural nutrients right back into the ground. That acts and works as fertilizer for the land. And so with their help, I'm hoping to convert a lot of this barren and just weedy area into some nice, beautiful grass. Now, it is going to take some work on my part as well, no doubt. One of the things I'm looking for now is how I can get some bulk grass seed. And so I've been looking around, and then also trying to decide what kind of grass I want. Fescue comes up a lot. Brome is another one that I've considered, but yeah, it might be something that I do a mixture of both. Not sure altogether just now, but as you see, this is the area that they were in. It looks a lot. I mean, aside from the twigs of the weeds, it looks like somebody cut it. It's all almost uniform and everything. It's crazy how they do it like that, but yeah. And so I'll continue to move them around, as you guys have seen me do in previous videos or last year. And so we got a lot more land for them to get after. This, what you see here, will probably essentially, like from this corner post of where the cow pen is, maybe to that big tree, that red gate over there that you can see, will probably be their next area. And then I'll do the back half again, kind of like I did here, I believe. And then just move them on and down until they have cleared all back here, and then just repeat the process. Just much like this last time, I'll leave them in each place about a week, just depending upon how much vegetation is there. If there's enough to leave them there a little longer, I will. In some cases, it won't be as long, especially since we're early in the year. So everything hasn't just fully bloomed and blossomed yet. So it's very possible that I might move them a little earlier than a week. We'll just play it by ear and kind of just play to their needs. I know I mentioned to you guys, of course she turns around now, that I could see more of this female goat's teats, and I just see that to be truer and truer today as well. Hey guys, so I got the tractor fired up. I think what I would like to do is go re-dig some of these post holes that I previously dug that are not quite in a straight line. And so that's my plan. Like I said, I got the tractor fired up. It's over here waiting on me. I had to put some hydraulic and transmission fluid in it. But I'm gonna get down here, see if I can't dig these holes in a straight line, and get these posts reset. I don't know if they'll actually set the post today, just because it's gonna take a bit. Sorry for all this wind in the train, but yeah, because it's gonna take a bit to get those old posts out the ground. We'll see. But yeah, see if I can get these post holes at least in a straight line. That way I'm not having problems later. Yeah, I don't want to do the lazy thing and just push forward without correcting it. So I'm gonna go down there and get that fixed up now. Watch it, dude. Move it or lose it. And just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, it's two of them that are really out of line. It's this one, the second one here, and then the third one down, no, the fourth one, excuse me, down there, that are really out of line. So I'm gonna tighten up this string that I got ran, if you can see it. Tighten up that string just so I can make sure I'm definitely in line, and then I'll dig 2 new holes for those 2 posts. Now that that string is tight, it should make it more obvious just how far out of line this one is, and then really this one down here. I don't know what I was thinking, or if my line got messed up or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get these straight, that way we can carry on forward. I went ahead and took the tractor back topside just because, as you guys may recall, I got that leaky front tire. I saw it getting a little low, and I didn't want to. I don't want to drive it on the flat. Just damage the inner tube, damage the tire. But anyway, we got our post dug. There's one. You guys saw the first one. Here is the second one. That second one looks a little questionable still. Hopefully not. Hopefully we got it right this time. First I said I wasn't gonna put the post in the ground, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that since I'm here. Why not, right? It still could have been a little bit closer, but I think I'm gonna be able to make it work. I don't want to lean on it. One thing that isn't helping me is this ground being uneven, and so when I put that auger in the ground, it's not digging straight down. I don't know if you guys, well, I don't know if I'm not going to edit out really, but on that second post, I repositioned myself because of that reason, trying to spare it as much as I could, but I don't know how well I did. We'll see. Get that dirt down in there. Pretty good. That looks pretty good. This one's still iffy. So yeah, you guys see I have to lean that one forward a little bit, and it's just because the bottom of that hole is not quite, what I want to say, dug at an angle, like I was saying, because this is very hilly, very terraneous, if that's even a word. But yeah, it's in the ground. It's not one of our corner posts, so hopefully it won't be too impactful, and still do the job we needed to do. And if not, we'll replace it with a T-post later. But let me see. Gotta go back up here, put this fence back together. You guys saw me take down to get the tractor in here and rerun that hot wire, because right now the goat area is not live at all, just because of the way I have it ran. It runs right across there where I drove the tractor through. I wish it was not such a windy day. I love to burn some of these piles I have, but it's really just too windy for me anyway, for my liking, to have a good safe burn. Burn season in our area is like April and October. You can get a burn permit and all those things. So that is going to definitely be on my radar and agenda to get done, because we do got several of them, at least a good 5 or 6 anyway, that we're going to get after. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for me this week. I hope you guys had a good weekend, or a good week altogether. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell if you haven't. That way you're notified when we drop new content. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.